Hello YouTube, Wes here checking in once again. I'm going to apologize for the lack of content recently. I'm in the final stages of studying for a certification that I need to get for my job, and I've just been focusing on that mainly. Haven't really taken the time to make videos. But as I said, we're in the final weeks of that, so hopefully in the coming months I'll be able to make some more videos this coming summer. I do have some stuff in the works for you. A couple weeks ago we had Record Store Day as well as the Friends of the Library sale. Record Store Day, I only got two things, so I'm going to roll that into my April vinyl finds kind of video. And the library sale, I bought a lot. I did a lot of digging at the library sale, so there's going to be a couple videos coming related to that. One video will probably be all the vinyl, and then I'll probably do another video of CDs, DVDs, books. There was one magazine that I got for anyone who's curious about those other kind of media types. Because I love all media. This channel is mainly about vinyl, but I do like collecting all types of media, as many of you do as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. This is the video I promised over a month ago now. My March CD finds. The majority of these CDs are finds from local thrift stores. Yeah, now is the time to be buying CDs if you want to get into the hobby of collecting CDs. Around me, they're anywhere from a quarter to 50 cents a piece generally. Sometimes you have to pay $1 a piece depending on particular thrift stores, but on average they average around 50 cents a piece, so you just can't beat it as far as value for dollar as far as buying music, collecting music. So this is what I found in March. First thing we got here is on the Narada label. This is Cuba LA Navidad Cubana. So this is a Christmas CD of Cuban themed or Cuban style Christmas music. And it does have the band members on the back here, Cuba LAR. So yeah, thought that would be nice to add to my Christmas holiday collection. Some good Cuban music. Next up we got Ben Harper and the Innocent Criminals with Burn to Shine. Looks like 1999 is the release on this one. Heard of Ben Harper, not real familiar with the music. So I picked that up and check it out. Supposed to be blues, rock, soul, and reggae all in one. So should be pretty interesting California jam bandy kind of stuff. This next one looked like a bit of electronic music. This is titled Perspective Fragments Volume 1. So, traveling through today's electronic fields. So it seems like maybe some ambient electronic type stuff. Looked like a good one to check out. All right, next up, pretty cool jazz piece. Miles and Quincy live at Montreux. So yeah, nice jazz duo there. Miles Davis, Quincy Jones at Montreux. Should be pretty good. Here's another electronic one. Kind of a industrial kind of electronic artist, Amon Tobin with I can't remember. Super Modified is the name of this album. Yeah, I've heard some Amon Tobin here and there, but I haven't really listened to a full album, so this will be nice to dive into. Next up we have the Cinematic Orchestra with their album Motion. Cinematic Orchestra are a sort of a new jazz, down-tempo kind of sound. Should be pretty chill kind of late-night kind of vibe, I think, there. Next up, doesn't need much introduction here, the Turtles 20 Greatest Hits, so a nice big good compilation of the Turtles. And there's the track listing on Rhino Records. Next up, we got the soundtrack to the Thomas Crown Affair. It's got Sting, Nina Simone, a couple other artists, and then the actual score is on here as well, done by Bill Conti. So yeah, I do like soundtrack music, particularly movie scores. So I have not seen this movie before, but thought it'd be nice to hear the sound, hear the score from it, and some of the music from it. Next up, some great blues rock here. Kenny Wayne Shepherd with Ledbetter Heights. Next up, another kind of mixture of genres here. We have Donna the Buffalo with Positive Friction. So Donna the Buffalo are listed as a Zydeco, folk, country, reggae, mixture of all those things, out of New York State on the Sugar Hill Records label. This is from the year 2000. Nice little fold out package there, so check that one out. Next up, we got a sealed CD I found in a thrift store. That's always fun. This is from the group Tarantel with Ephemera singles 99 to 2000. This group Tarantel is listed as a post-rock group, so definitely something I probably will enjoy. So we'll breaking the seal on that one and checking it out at some point. And then one of the Starbucks compilations. This one's titled Sundown, Music for Unwinding. So just some chill coffee shop kind of music. It might be one and done kind of listen one day when I want to just some relaxing music. These are fun sometimes just to throw on a comp and check it out of stuff you probably haven't heard before. Next up, we got a couple of these 20th Century Masters compilations. I've been kind of getting into collecting these. They're just fun. They look really nice on the shelf, sort of lined up together as a series. So the first one we have here is from Three Dog Night. So their classic hits. You got one and Joy to the World and Mama Told Me Not to Come. A bunch of other stuff on here from Three Dog Night. This is kind of the digipack style. Less common on the 20th Century Masters collections, but got that one. Next one I got here is from the Scorpions, more of a traditional jewel pack kind of case for the 20th Century Masters, but I do enjoy collecting these comps, as I said, so pick them up when I find them. Next one, Boys to Men. And then Eric Clapton. Yeah, so those are just, as I said, they're fun to collect. They came out around the turn of the century and highlighted some of the best artists of the later 20th century. But yeah. Okay, next up we got, as I said in the past, I kind of get into enjoying and collecting these dance mix CDs that were really popular, again, around the turn of the century. Party to go kind of stuff. A lot of times you get dance mixes of pop songs that, kind of alternate different takes on things that you hadn't heard before. So it's kind of fun to listen to these. And they're just fun sort of nostalgia going back to the early 2000s and this kind of stuff. The jewel case on this one is broken, but that's okay. Next up is Cypress Hill with Skull and Bones from 2000, the year 2000. I had stopped listening to Cypress Hill at this point, so I have not heard this album before. But the album of theirs from the year 2000. It's got a bonus disc, 2-disc set there. So we'll check that one out at some point. Next up, we got a live album from Styx World Live 2001. Got some good tracks on there, good Styx stuff on there. Should be pretty enjoyable. Next up, a classic compilation here, Linda Ronstadt's Greatest Hits. Classic one. I do enjoy some Linda Ronstadt. Sort of that warm 70s vibe to it. Can't deny that it's good. Some more Miles Davis here, Fields de Kilimanjaro. This is on the Contemporary Jazz Masters label from Columbia Records. Found that. Here's a pretty cool one. Tears for Fears, Elemental. I picked up in my last vinyl update, I showed the new Tears for Fears album, and I have not heard this album from them before, from 1993. So that'll be fun to check out. I haven't heard anything they did in the 90s, so that may be the only thing they did in the 90s. Who knows? But yeah, it was a cool find. A band I really, really love, the Moody Blues. This is live at the Royal Albert Hall with the World Festival Orchestra. Looks like it was released in 2010. I don't know when this was recorded. I'm guessing somewhere around that time. But yeah, should be good to check that one out. Here's one. This is my favorite Prince album, and I did not have a physical copy of it. I had it on cassette, and when I got rid of my cassettes years ago, I just never sort of picked it up again on CD. So finally got around to picking it up on CD, and this is Diamonds and Pearls. Yeah, this was the Prince album that came out when I was in high school, and I really do like this album. This is my favorite Prince, period, I guess you would say. This was a blind buy. Turns out it is a metal band called the Helvetica Effect with their album Calm Amongst the Chaos. Yeah, kind of didn't give a metal vibe to me, but it's metal, and it is autographed as well. I don't know how well known this group is, but I guess you can tell me in the comments down below if you're into metal what you think of this group. And then an ambient sampler from Windham Hill Records. This is going to be kind of a very spacey, kind of new age kind of ambient music, very soft and mellow and peaceful, titled Path. Released in 95 is the year on this one. It's got Mark Isham as a, let's see, anyone else I know on here. Tim Story. Yeah, don't know too many of these artists, but should be a nice listen at some point. Okay, another one that should be kind of ambient and peaceful. This is Ry Cooder and Bot. A Meeting by the River. So kind of a spiritual kind of thing. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to check out. Got a holiday compilation, bluegrass holiday compilation titled "Oh Christmas Tree." I think that's on Rounder Records. So good label for bluegrass there. That'll be a fun one. Here's another Christmas compilation. This time we have a soul Christmas. So a bunch of soul artists doing Christmas songs. Yeah, should be pretty nice. I believe this is another kind of spiritual kind of thing. Loveland, Music for Dreaming and Awakening. Just look like something interesting. Another blind buy here. This is Victoria Williams with Musings of a Creek Dipper. Thinking this is probably folksy, singer-songwritery kind of stuff. Yeah, just like the artwork on this, like the photography. And I wanted to check it out, so we got it. We're going to check it out at some point. Paul Evans, The Fabulous Teens and Beyond, so some rockabilly type stuff here. Ace Records. Teen bopper kind of stuff. Fun to put on, kind of out of my wheelhouse, but it's always fun to check out different stuff. Afro Celt Sound System with Anatomic, the Real World label, of course, because of the color there you see. But yeah, Afro Celt Sound System is kind of a world music ambient kind of thing. Pretty good. This one again I picked up because I like the artwork, I like the cover. Guana Castle Sunset, Guana Castle Atradacer. Yeah, on the Cafe de Playa label. But yeah, just had really pretty sort of sunset ocean photography as the artwork, and thought yeah, let's go ahead and grab that and check it out. Pull back on this. Yeah, so blind buy, but hopefully it's good. Here's a classic. I do have this on vinyl, Greg Allman's Laid Back album. But it's always nice to have stuff digitally as well. So when I can buy them cheap, I do. Patty Griffin's 1,000 Kisses from 2002. Patty Griffin is a folk artist, modern folk artist, so good stuff there. David Gray, Life in Slow Motion. Yeah, I know David Gray was really popular at one point, but I can't for the life of me remember any of the songs or anything. So went ahead and picked this up just to check it out. Yeah, pretty boring inside on that one. Next up, Mott the Hoople Super Hits. Features all the young dudes and Sweet Jane. Oh, yeah, again, not very interesting there. This one I was really glad to find. Harold Budd and Brian Eno doing The Pearl, or with their album The Pearl on Editions EG. So yeah, it should be some ambient type stuff here. And last but not least, NSYNC's Celebrity. Yeah, not much needs to be said. It's NSYNC. What the heck? I've never really listened to an NSYNC album, so maybe one day I will. So those are my finds for March. As I said, lots more coming. I've got April vinyl finds, plus Record Store Day. I've got April CD finds. I've got the Friends of the Library book sale, the vinyl finds, as well as the CD and DVD and Blu-ray and books, and just lots of stuff to come up, as well as trying to get back into the Vinyl Survivor series. Those are starting to pile up again. If I wait too long, it's going to get to where I have to do lightning rounds again. I don't want to do that. So I got to get back into the swing of things on those. And I got a lot of vinyl discovery videos as well on my computer, or just need to be edited and uploaded. So I've got stuff to come. Stay tuned. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed these CD finds. Leave me some comments down below about any of them that you want to give me some info on, or stuff there that you saw that you liked, or anything. Just see you down in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, great night. Treat yourself to some great music, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers.